Om. 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
ఓకే ఓకే ఇది వీడి యోగ వాసిష్ట.
Guru
ఓకే ప్రసాద్ పంపించాలా నువ్వు?
Vishnu
ఆహా ఇది వాడు యోగ
Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. My pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the self. I welcome all of you to today's session of YogaVashishta. I am conducting these sessions as a study hour for my own benefit. I want to learn. So, I am conducting these sessions. I am reading from a book which is published by Ramakrishna Mutt, which is in Telugu. I am reading from that book and I am translating it in English as I read. I am not a guru, I am not a pandita, I am not a scholar. I am conducting these sessions so that I learn, and if my sessions help somebody, it will be an added benefit. So we are reading last weekend, last class, we were doing 22nd chapter in the Vairagya Prakarana. Sri Rama was talking about so many things which are there in the world which people take to be real. I mean, there are so many aspects that Sri Rama has talked about. Childhood, youth, death, all these things he has talked about. Now, in chapter number 23, Sri Rama is talking about Manovrutti. Basically, the various thought processes a person has, and Ashanti. Basically, not having peace of mind. So, Sri Rama is asking a question. This world appears attractive, but in reality, it gives sorrow. Let us analyze what are the things in this world that can provide manashanti.
వాడిది క్లాస్ అత్త వింటావా అంటున్నా గానీ అది ఇంగ్లీష్ కదా అత్త విందు.
ఇంగ్లీష్ లో వింటలేదమ్మా నేను.
అదే అందుకనే
In childhood, everything children keeps on playing, and youth is full of passion, women, and attractions, pride, and self-aggrandizement. Such egoistic things happen in youth. Once old age starts, it's full of difficulties. This way, people are wasting their lifespan. While they are wasting like this, death comes. What is left for the jiva in this world then? Nothing. This jiva, while living, he thinks that I am living, but he is not knowing that his lifespan is decreasing. He is approaching death. The jiva does not think, does not realize about Atma Jnana, about Atma self. What should I do to get out of the sorrowful world? Which path should I take to? Where are the wise people? I want to speak to the wise people. These kind of thoughts the jiva does not do. Jiva is not putting effort in uplifting spiritually. Jiva is full of desires, worldly desires, and cravings. And these desires, as long as a desire is there, jiva cannot be happy, because unfulfilled desire means dissatisfaction. So jiva is dissatisfied with his life. Once he satisfies one desire, temporarily for a moment he may be satisfied, but immediately the jiva will be dissatisfied again and wants another thing. This is like a bottomless pit. There is no satisfaction at all. The five senses are playing with the jiva. They drag in whichever direction they are attracted to. And jiva's viveka, right thinking process, is dragged in multiple ways by the indriyas, sensory organs. The samsara is like a shadow which is taking a person away from happiness. A person is being dragged in many directions because of his desires. These desires make a person run hither and thither to satisfy the desires. That person cannot live a life of purpose, do the right actions. The person is dragged by the desires. Time is being wasted. There is no purposeful action or purposeful result that the jiva can attain. If a person is so evolved that if something bad happens, that person does not feel bad. If lot of wealth comes, the person does not become arrogant. And that person is not attracted to the opposite sex. Such a person is rare to find. Such a person is a good saintly person. O Muni, O Mahatma, Vasishta, Vishwamitra, if a person is a warrior and he fights in a battle against a cavalry and a huge army, that is not a great fighter, Shura, in my opinion. If a person controls his mind, is able to control his mind, even though indriyas, the sensory organs, are dragging in many directions, if a person is not dragged in many directions and able to contain the modifications of the mind, the thought process of the mind, and make the mind peaceful, such a person is a hero, he is a warrior, he is a fighter. Desires are the enemies of the person. What can satisfy the desires? Where is the end to these futile desires? Where there is fame, arrogance, and money, there sattva guna, good qualities, humbleness, compassion, kindness, and viveka, right discrimination, cannot stay. Oh man, even if you hide in a cave on a mountain, can you escape your destiny? Destiny can bring money, power, or dangers. Can you escape it? Then why are you man, oh man, are deluded, thinking that this is my money, these are my people, this is my family? Why are you deluded like this? Nothing is permanent, everything has to go away. All this thinking that this is my home, these are my people, this is all imaginary, and because of ignorance, the person is thinking like that. When a person is so attached to the family, money, property, when time comes, death comes, the person will be very sorrowful to leave all this and go away. All this belongs to me. How can I leave it? I have to leave all this and go. This is what the person will feel at the time of death. And these are the cause of suffering. How can all these things which will lead to suffering can be good things that one should aspire to? What is causing suffering? Why people are attracted to that? When the death is taking over your body and mind, what can your house, relatives, wife, children, money can help you? This jiva, this person, at the time of death, at the end, will be sorrowful. And at the end, when the end nears, he'll be thinking about the things which he has done in his life, which are bad things, which he shouldn't have, he will have a lot of regrets. Whatever sins he has done, he will be thinking about that and he will be remorseful and regretful. And he'll be thinking, he or she will be thinking about the things on which they have developed attachment, mamakara, and they'll be crying to leave that and go. It is like a fire that burns. If a person has spent all his life for earning money and to fulfill desires, such a person who has not spent time on dharma, it is told that the purusharthas, there are 4 motivations in life: dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Dharma means following the dharma, right things. There are so many right things one person has to do. It's our duties of life. Taking care of family, taking care of society, helping people. These are all dharma. And of course, some rituals. All these are dharma. Artha means earning money is required to fulfill dharma. But if you forget that and you earn money to satisfy kama, which is desire, selfish desire, that person you can earn money to perform dharmic actions, or you can earn money to satisfy selfish desires. A person who has only spent money on artha and kama, money and selfish desires, and when death nears, that person will repent a lot. So that person will not be able to make his mind peaceful. Okay, so we have talked about bad karma, selfish desires, selfish person. But a person who does good karma, sat karma, and those results, sat karma's results are also temporary only. These sat karmas also cannot prevent death. Here, the satkarmas they are talking about are the satkarma phalas, or if you do a good karma, you will get a good result. Basically, some pleasurable thing. Remember, in life, if there is something convenient or pleasurable thing, you must have earned it in your earlier karma. That phala, you are reaping the benefits of that good karma now. So even these good karma phalas are also temporary and they cannot give peace. They cannot give eternal satisfaction. Whatever karma you do, I want to do this, I want to do that, they're all made up of effort and leads to sorrow. All the effort of jiva is to satisfy selfish desires, satisfy the desires of children, wife, and relatives. All the time is being spent like this. And old age comes, and whatever good thoughts are there, they are destroyed. They die on their own. Just like leaves come, leaves come on a tree, become dried and fall down. Similarly, people live, take birth, live, grow old and die. I'm surprised by one thing. All the people that we see, most of the people in the world, they are busy doing something or the other. They are not thinking about spiritual matters, how to come out of this eternal cycle of pain and pleasure. Without spending time with wise people, Sadgurus, they are spending their daily life. Morning they go to office, spend time in earning money, chit-chatting, doing something, keeping busy. Evening they come home, eat and sleep. Every day passes without spending time with wise people. How can they sleep at night? Why are they not worried that a day has been wasted? One person, one people with effort, they win over their enemies. They earn a lot of wealth. They accumulate so many things which are pleasurable to them. Exactly at that time, from somewhere, old age and death stand in front of that person and say, "Oh son, shall we move?" This is how death talks to you. If you think about sensory organs, they seem to give pleasure for some time. But very soon, they lose capacity. They also, with old age, the sensory organs lose their capacity. Because to satisfy the sensory organs, a person is not paying attention to the fact that death is around the corner. This person is bound by karma, doing some action, reaping the fruits of the action, taking birth and dying. This person is like a sacrificial animal. This person takes birth and dies. It is like a sacrificial animal being sacrificed. Whereas wise people's story is different. They are free of karma bandha, bondage of karma, and they are established in Atma, self-knowledge. Their aim is self-knowledge. See here, Sri Rama is saying, those who are Atma Jnanis are anyway free, but those who are spending time doing sadhana practices, spiritual practices, they are also better off. They are good. They are also on the path for freedom. So their future lives are made up of peace, compassion, wisdom, and peace is guaranteed for them. O Vishwamitra Maharshi, where are these people coming from? These busy people coming from? Where are they going? Who can say what is their destiny? People are not thinking right. Whatever is there in front of them, money, power, women, their vision is only that much. They are not able to see the impending disaster. They are not putting effort for attaining self-knowledge. Oh man, this attraction to women is like a fruit of a poisonous tree. Why are you not understanding that? A person who is passionate is not able to discriminate and find out what is nitya and what is anitya, what is eternal and what is ephemeral. At the end, all the bodies is made up of flesh and blood and bones. People come from various places. I mean, it's talking about a family, people. They come from different places. They stay together for some time and then they depart. This is like a festival. During a festival, during a fair, people come from all villages and they all gather at one place and then they disperse. Similarly, Bandhu, Mitra, Kalatra, Putra, relatives, friends, wife, children, all of them, it is like a fair. We come together and we separate. Oh Jiva, oh man, why are you deluded by this? Why do you think these are my people? Because of fate and destiny, some people come together like in a river. Pieces of logs come together and they disperse and separate out. Every person have their own goal, their own life. Nobody belongs to you. People think, I belong to you, you belong to me, I am your wife, I am your husband. We will forever live happily. Even in heaven, we will be together. All this is delusion. What a person's journey is, nobody can say. all of us are eternal travelers coming together and separating out. But people talk to each other as if they belong to each other forever. And they are fighting amongst themselves because of ego. They are arguing amongst themselves. Why is a jiva is deluded like this? Intellect is given to you to think. Why are you not thinking? Prosperity, poverty, friendship, hatred, stability, instability, all these are part of samsara. This appears like a lamp which is soon to be blown out. There is only destruction I can see here. I am not able to see any essence of value here. This is like a cycle. This is like a chakra, like a wheel. It is rotating. The samsara is rotating. This is temporary. But an ajnani, ignorant person, thinks that this is permanent. He thinks that, I have achieved this, I have attained this, I got this money, I got this house. He think like that. A strong body, money, youth, good qualities, bad qualities, everything are defeated by old age. And in this situation, peace of mind is very difficult to attain. Oh Maharshi, look at that tree. It gives fruits to the people. It gives shade to the people. It gives flowers to the people. It gives leaves to the people. But people use an axe to cut the tree down. They are very cruel. How can we trust anything in this life? Everything is made up of cruelty and destruction and death, full of attachment. So we'll stop here. We'll continue next class. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Thank you.